Less than P data end equals 448. Data start equals 75 greater than. Let's talk about the opening game of the 2025 CFL season. And what a night it was. The Saskatchewan Roughriders took on the Ottawa Red Belay CKS and walked away with a hard-fought win. But this wasn't just a typical season opener. It was a true test of depth, heart, and grit for the Riders. And if you're a fan, there's a lot to feel both excited and a little nervous about. Less than 8 data end equals 981 data start equals 450 greater than the big story coming out of the game? Injuries. The Riders were hit hard, most notably missing their new star running back, A.J. Ouellette. That could have spelled trouble early, but instead, it gave Thomas Bertrand Hudon a chance to shine. And did he ever take advantage of it? Bertrand Hudon not only held down the ground game with 57 yards on 14 carries, but also scored less than M data end equals 837, data start equals 821, greater than 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, and 1 through the air. It's always great to see a player step up when called upon, and he delivered when it mattered most. Less than pay data end equals 1466 data start equals 983 greater than. Now let's talk about the air attack. Trevor Harris looked sharp, and his connection with Samuel Emilis was absolutely dialed in. Emilis was targeted 8 times and caught every single one, totaling 133 yards and a touchdown. That TD was no joke either. He hauled it in while double covered. That's elite playmaking right there. Averaging over 16 yards per catch, he was the clear standout among receivers. And that chemistry with Harris is something to keep an eye on this season. Less than fee data end equals 1833. Data start equals 1468. Greater than, but no game is won without defense, and Jameer Thurman reminded everyone why he's a cornerstone of this Riders team. 11 defensive plays, 10 tackles, 1 sack. He was all over the field and set the tone with physical, smart football. Thurman is one of those players who doesn't need to talk. His play speaks volumes. You want leadership? That's it right there. Less than P data end equals 2200 data start equals 1835 greater than. Look, it wasn't a perfect game. The injuries are concerning, and it's something the team will need to manage carefully going forward. But as head coach Corey Mace said post-game, a win is a win, and sometimes the first one is the toughest to get. This game proved the Riders are deeper than people might have thought, and willing to fight for every yard, every down. Less than P data end equals 2374 data is last node equals data is only node equals data start equals 2202 greater than it's just week 1, and the road ahead is long. But if this game is any indication of what's to come, we're in for one gritty, exciting season. Saskatchewan fans, buckle up. Stay subscribed for more videos.